Well, hey there, rock stars. Sarah Rockin' Robbins here. Welcome to today's prospecting pop-up. Today we're going to be talking about how you need to immediately stop selling on your newsfeed on social media. And then we'll be telling you what you should be doing instead. So don't worry, we're going to leave you with a solution. Now, before we get started, let's get acquainted. Shout out below who you are, where you're tuning in from. If it's your first time watching, make sure you put a number 1 in the comments so we can warmly welcome you. As you introduce yourself, I'll introduce myself. Who am I? I am Sarah Robbins, former kindergarten teacher turned network marketing top leader. Together with our team, we do over $1 billion in sales every year, and I share my best practices in my best-selling book, Rock Your Network Marketing Business. Shout out if you read it. I am also a coach inside of one of the most supportive, collaborative communities in the industry. So if you're craving coaching and accountability, check us out, the networkmarketinginnercircle.com, where we combine social media strategy with network marketing systems to have success both selling and sponsoring on social media. This is the same system that not only I use to become the #1 recruiter and earner, but also what I've used to coach thousands of others to achieve success selling and sponsoring on social media. This year, we have a goal to cover all of the relevant social media platforms, and by end of year to be proficient prospecting in them all. So check us out and join us, the networkmarketinginnercircle.com. All right, today's free training tip: why the only place you should be selling is on social media. Or I'm sorry, why the only reason you should sell on social is in stories for 2023. So first and foremost, why should you stop selling on your newsfeed? Number one, now, by the way, I get the temptation, right? We want to do that just kind of checklist to say, hey, I've talked about my business today, right? And we want to kind of check it off the list and say, hey, I did my duty on social media. But the reason why this is a problem is your business is your priority, not your prospects. So if you notice the only people who are liking your posts is your mom, dad, BFF, then maybe you want to go back and revisit your strategy and really think about, pause before you post and say, how can I make somebody's life easier or better today, right? But the biggest reason this is a problem is social media is a social platform. It's not a selling platform. So really what it prioritizes in people's feeds, so the content that it prioritizes that people are seeing, is social. It's relational. Now, in addition to posting links, which I would assume is obvious for most, you don't want to post links in your posts. Why? Because it takes people off the platform and onto another site. I want you to think about social media like a jealous ex-boyfriend, right? They don't want you going anywhere else. And so, the other thing is we've heard a lot about AI, right? Artificial intelligence. In addition to looking for links, it can also comb through language or verbiage, and it signals sales posts and basically says, I'm not going to show this to people. Here's how you can test it. Post a picture of about anything else or caption with anything else, something about your family, etc., and compare it to a post that you do where maybe you're promoting your product or opportunity, okay? So the problem with this is when it hurts your engagement, basically shows your post to less people, it's really hard to turn that back around. In fact, that's why we focus so much on that inside of the Network Marketing Inner Circle. We teach you what's not working and what is working at social media today. Now, here's the thing I'm not saying, and I want you to hear this. I'm not saying that you don't ever post about your products or business, but we teach you how to be effective in talking about your product and business in a way that doesn't signal sales posts and actually engages your audience. That's how the majority of prospects, they actually come to me on social, okay? So again, we'll teach you how. But then the question becomes, where do I quote unquote sell? And the answer to that is in stories. And we're going to be teaching in our upcoming free masterclass, which I'll talk to you about in a moment, how to sell without selling, AKA storytelling. Is anybody interested in that? So how do we do this in stories? Well, more subliminal or subtle selling by creating impressions. So maybe you showing your product day to day as you're talking and giving great value. Maybe taking polls to generate leads. We teach how to do this in our inner circle, and I generate unending leads day to day People, it's like people love that gamification. They love answering questions. So if you can get them to participate in polls, you can always message them and say, hey, what questions do you have? Would you like to learn more? Share with them about upcoming offers or events, or even say, I'd love to put you on my VIP list, which gives you permission to follow up, right? Now, here's the thing I want to share. In addition to what I shared, you don't want to be posting, and it's very rare that I'll do it. I'll sprinkle it in, the links. So you'll see every now and again, I'll do the link stickers on stories, but you don't want to do those often. Why? For the same reason you don't want to put them in the feed. You're taking people off a social platform and onto another website. So they're going to be shown to less people. So if you're getting less views on your stories, this could be why. So what's the solution for that? Telling them, if you're interested, send me a message. Here's the cool thing. Conversation is the currency of social media, right? It's why you should be answering all of your DMs, encouraging people to message you. Not only does it keep them on the platform, but what it does, it helps you to close a sale. You don't know when they've left. They've clicked on the link and they've left, right? But if they come to you, now the fortune is in the follow-up. You can say, what questions do you have? What would you like to learn more about? And this is your opportunity to answer questions, handle objections, but also invite them to try the product or join your team. And we're going to be sharing a lot of examples on this in our free masterclass that's coming up on Monday. And you can join us for free. All companies are welcome. No matter your level on social media, this will help you to level up. We're doing a one-night social media masterclass for network marketers on Monday, February 27th at 4 p.m. Pacific time. That's 7 Eastern time. And you're going to learn the following. Number one, what is working and what not working on social media today. Number two, you'll learn 5 steps to actually creating the perfect post that will actually perform with your audience and in the algorithm. So it means your posts are going to be seen by more people. So you want to know what to post when it comes to your business, and just every day we'll go through exactly that. And you'll also learn how to move your sales posts into your stories without spamming friends and family. Again, I'll give you all the strategy that I use on social to become the number one recruiter, to stay there 15 years later, and be the top earner in my company. And I've done it all. I've run my entire business on social media without paid ads. You can learn all of this in under an hour, so make sure you check it out. We're almost full at getsocialwithsarah.com. And once you do that, make sure you share this link or this video with your team. Remember, the more who know, the greater your team will grow. RSVP in the comments below so I know to see you there. Again, save the date, Monday, February 27th at 4 p.m. Pacific time. Register for free, then tell a friend, getsocialwithsarah.com. Who will I see there? I hope so. It's going to be a great evening of supersizing your sales and sponsoring online. And I hope to see, if you like today's little tip, you're going to absolutely love our time together. So with that, I want to wish you a great day. God bless. Goodbye for now, and rock on, rock stars. We will see you real soon. Bye, everybody.